reality things. So join us. Reality things. Welcome to Reality Things with Equal Arts Blog. This is the first ever episode. Can't you praise God? Can't you talk reality things?
Talk reality things.
We're about to talk reality things. My name is Oluwafunke Ajoba, one and only Mio Bemeji Hot. And of course, I have my co-host here with me.
I am simply Adan Mahamahiri.
So today, we're going to be talking something not so much complicated, but quite a pressing issue. We're going to be talking about the increase in suicidal rate and of course depression.
Exactly. Because depression leads to suicide.
Exactly right. But then I have to mention that today somebody brought us news in-house. Shout out to Mrs. Elizabeth.
One and only.
Yes. So she told us that in the city of Ekpe, just this weekend, wasn't it yesterday, that two couples had lost, a couple actually, they've locked themselves inside the house and they took sniper. So they died in love. But I'm just wondering, how could you so much love each other that you go through hardship together and you decided to end it together?
Honestly, to me, I believe suicide should never ever be an option.
But then it's easy to say because have you been through trials and tribulations?
I believe I have. I think I have.
Okay, I'm just saying like a couple literally had locked themselves in the house in Ekpe and they drank sniper together and they passed on. So yes, just this weekend, Mrs. Elizabeth told us again like there was a man who had killed himself, withdrew all his money, put his ATM card, wrote out the PIN again, left his phone and all his properties and his will in his apartment. That is wild. So now I'm starting to wonder, why did he do what he did?
Yeah, it makes me wonder what must have pushed him into doing it.
What would make a person commit suicide? I've asked myself severally. I mean, of course, we know like the situation of the economy is wild. It's crazy, just a lot. It takes, in fact, people that were managing before can no longer cope.
They can no longer cope.
I think for a younger generation, when you don't get into school, when you get carryovers, when you know, that also makes
Do you also remember the banker that committed suicide? She
Yes.
wrote a note, left it, then went to the toilet or something about it.
Yes.
Then just ended up, was it sniper?
Yes,
Just
I think
sniper again. Actually, it's quite painful. And she was complaining about the economy. She said she's not really getting anything from it. A lot of things has been happening. So many things like that. And then she apologized to her parents. She's sorry, but still sorry.
An apology just doesn't cut it. Okay, here's the thing, so that we don't take your time on our first ever episode on reality things. If you're ever feeling down and suicidal and you feel like it's about to be over, I want you to know like, I always tell myself that it doesn't matter what ends today, there's always a new beginning. Although people might say it's easy for me to say, should be this, should be that, but I actually feel like even if it's a relationship, it's your academics, it's your business, that doesn't work out today, me, I will first gonna eat and sleep.
Exactly. I sleep first before I actually eat. I sleep first.
I'll sleep and eat, and then I wake up and then I go again.
And I think there's one thing that should also resonate in our mind is the fact that suicide does not end everything. It actually passes the pain to someone else. Because when you lose your life, the family, they keep... See, it causes a lot of damage in the family. Because there was also a case of a girl who committed suicide after collecting some amount of money from her mother, and then she gave it to her online boyfriend or thereabouts. He ran away with the money, and then she ended up killing herself. Really? Even if you collected it from your mother, I'm sure your mother would not have wanted you dead.
People think the way that we think. Anyway, so now we don't drag this on and on and on and on. We would of course like to pay our respect to people that have passed on from suicide. But we would also like to say that if you have thoughts going through your head, I'm telling you that I think that I've experienced the worst of worst things that could ever happen to any individual. I know like a couple of reasons why people want to commit suicide is maybe because academically they're not doing well, maybe they were molested, abused, and they're just unsure of what life holds for them. Maybe they've not even eaten in 17 days and they just feel like it's easier to journey through death land. But we want for you to know that I won't say we're here for you, to be honest, because you might not even see this clip until like later in the future. But we just want to tell people right now, like, this is the moment to start being kind.
Yes.
If you've been kind before, be extra kind.
Exactly.
Write people random love notes, smile when you see people. I understand that in this Lagos, giri is in somebody's body.
Always.
You went out, but somebody touched you like,
forget about that. Even the driver, once you are coming in, it's like,
everybody has anger issues.
Anger.
So we plead with you as we close that today. Try to be kind. Leave a message of love to somebody. Check up on an old friend. Don't judge anybody.
Exactly.
Because usually we say, I cannot be me until it be you, be you. Before you know. So please, that's our note for today. Don't forget to follow us. They should follow us.
Yes, on all our social media platforms, on our YouTube, Accord blog, on Facebook, Accord blog. Just keep searching for us on all social media platforms.
Yes, and again, I remain your host, Oluwafunke Ajaba, and this is my co-host,
Adan Mahamahiri.
Catch you on the next episode of Reality Things. Don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, and tell us everything that you've got to tell us.